for your personal commitment to excellence. You're here today because of your perseverance during the pandemic and your self-discipline with virtual learning and many unexpected shutdowns. Today, we honor you and all that you have accomplished in your 4 years at Jeffersonville High School. At this time, I'd like to begin our ceremony, and I would like to welcome to the podium the presenters for the James Holt Clark Masonic Lodge No. 40 Trust Scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. What a pleasure it is to be with you today and to be a part of the 2022 Senior Jeffersonville High School Awards ceremony. I'm Mike Maschmeyer. Along with me is Bill Sorg and Dylan Maschmeyer. We represent the James Holt Charitable Foundation and Clark Masonic Lodge 40, Free and Accepted Masons, Jeffersonville, Indiana. A Holt Scholarship is a symbol and represents an award of all-around excellence. It emphasizes leadership, involvement in extracurricular activities, moral character, academic achievement, with the component of financial need. Since this program started with the Lodge and the Foundation in 2005, we are pleased to announce that we have awarded approximately $3 million in scholarships to deserving students in Clark County and almost $1 million in scholarships to students from Jeffersonville High School. Today, we have 5 scholarships to award. Each one is worth $10,000, and it can be used at any university, junior college, trade school throughout the world. We don't care where they go, we just want to help them get there. I'm going to let the honors of announcing the winners go to Dylan and Mr. Sorg. Dylan?
Thank you. I am proud to present the first award for the James Holt Charitable Foundation Scholarship to Adelaide Scott.
The next award is for Claire Stort.
Next up, we have Neanza Palmer.
The next award is for Corey Arnold.
And to conclude, we have Liliana Gonzalez Chavez.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a $50,000 investment in our future here in Jeffersonville and this country's future leaders. Thank you so much. We hope to see you next year.
Good morning. Congratulations to the Jeffersonville High School of 2022. I am Leanne Kruer Scott, a fellow Jeffersonville High School graduate. I represent the Bill Fleshman Memorial Scholarship Committee. Mr. Fleshman attended Jeffersonville High School until 1942 when his father died. He retired from the former Indiana Bell Company. Before his death, in 1996, he established an endowment to support a Jeffersonville graduate with a scholarship of $5,000 each year for 4 years, or $20,000. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the Bill Fleshman Memorial Scholarship: Mackenzie Fountain and Elizabeth Shepard.
Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. I'm Kathy Bixler, and I am here to present the Mark Bixler Memorial Scholarship, given each year in memory of my husband, who coached the Jeffersonville boys basketball team from 1986 to 1989. It's awarded each year to a senior athlete in any sport who intends to further their education beyond high school. It takes a lot of discipline, hard work, and perseverance to participate in a sport and also have outstanding grades at the same time. This year's recipient managed to do all of that, and those qualities will serve her well as she pursues her goal of owning her own restaurant. Please help me congratulate Raquel Lopez.
Good morning. My name is Devin Jackson, and I serve on the Scholarship Committee of the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana. On behalf of the foundation, I'd like to say congratulations to the Jeffersonville High School graduating class of 2022. The Community Foundation was created over 30 years ago through a very generous matching grant from the Lilly Endowment and is a tax-exempt public charity primarily serving residents in Floyd and Clark counties. It is a partner and trusted resource for philanthropy in our community, providing stewardship of charitable intent so the impact of generosity will last for generations. The Community Foundation manages over $160 million in charitable assets and distributes over $6.5 million back into the community each year. It is with great pleasure that I present the following scholarships. Up first is the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship. The Lilly Endowment is an Indianapolis-based private foundation created in 1937. Today, Lilly Endowment is one of the nation's largest foundations. In keeping with the wishes of the three founders, Lilly Endowment exists to support causes of religion, education, and community development. Special emphasis is afforded projects that benefit youth and the leadership, education, and financial self-sufficiency of the nonprofit charitable sector. The Lilly Endowment's goal through the scholarship program is to increase the level of educational attainment in Indiana and increase awareness of the potential of Indiana's community foundations to improve the quality of life of the state's residents. The Community Foundation received over 220 Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship applications from schools in Clark and Floyd counties. Each year, the foundation awards 4 Lilly scholarships, 2 in Clark County and 2 in Floyd County. This is a 4-year, full tuition scholarship to any public or private college or university in Indiana. In addition, the recipient will receive a stipend each year for required books and equipment. I am pleased today to present the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship to Corinne Dilger. Congratulations. There isn't a speech for every single one of them, I promise. You see my name there a bunch of times. Up next, we have 2 recipients to receive the Bales Scholarship. Up first, we have Thomas Haub. Congratulations. And the second recipient of the Bales Scholarship is Lily Foundrisi. Up next, we have the E.G. Reed and Margaret Reed Scholarship, and that is awarded to Alexis Evans. Up next, we have the Hazel and Walter T. Bales Scholarship, and that is awarded to Cooper Crouch. Congratulations, Cooper. Up next, we have the Hugh and Maybelle Scott Scholarship, and this one is awarded to Jana Metzmeyer. Good morning. Up next, we have two recipients of the Jeffersonville Class of 45 Scholarship. The first recipient is Abigail Chandler. And the second recipient of the Jeffersonville High School Class of 45 Scholarship is Riley Deathy. Up next, we have the Jeffersonville Jaycees Scholarship, and this one is awarded to Adelaide Scott. We have two recipients for the Norman Kratz Scholarship. First, we have Abigail Napper. And the second recipient of the Norman Kratz Scholarship is Justice von Bowman. Our next scholarship is the Claire Duftin Free Child Challenge, and this one is awarded to Ashley Massey. The next scholarship is the Jeffersonville Evening Optimist Trade Scholarship, and there are two recipients. The first recipient is Talia Miller. And the next recipient of the Jeffersonville Evening Optimist Trade Scholarship is Alexia Bernard. The next scholarship I have to provide is David and Barbara Pulliam Scholarship, and this one is awarded to Jaden Schweitzer. There are two recipients of the Jeffersonville Optimist Youth Foundation John Worley Jr. Scholarship. First recipient is Abigail Chandler. The second recipient of the Jeffersonville Optimist Youth Foundation John Worley Jr. Scholarship is Mackenzie Fountain. The next scholarship is the Jeffersonville Optimist Youth Foundation John and Jeannette Erbst Scholarship, and this one is awarded to Lauren Monroe. The next scholarship is the Jeffersonville Optimist Youth Foundation Harvey Russ Scholarship. This one is awarded to Constance Solnerom. And finally, the last scholarship I have to award today is the Jeffersonville Optimist Youth Foundation Ellingsworth Scholarship, and the recipient is Olivia Needy.
Good morning and congrats to everyone in the class of 22. My name is Terry Cowan and I'm a member of the Covered Bridge Women's Golf Association. In 2020, we started a golf tournament, the Duel at the Bridge, to raise money to provide scholarships for Southern Indiana female golfers. We sent applications to 12 local high schools, and each applicant had to play high school golf, have at least a 3.0 GPA, and plan to attend college. Fortunately, last year we raised enough money to give 3 $1,000 scholarships. One goes to a young lady at New Albany, one to Corden Central, and one here at Jeffersonville High School. Congratulations to Lauren Monroe.
Hello, my name is Trisha Armenta, and I'm accompanied today by my two nieces, Tinsley and McKenna, and I'm here on behalf of the Tony Bennett Memorial Foundation. The foundation was founded in 2017 in memory of my late triplet brother, Tony, who was a 2005 graduate of New Albany High School. He was a high-ranking student, captain of the Bulldog basketball team, and an overall popular student and friend among his peers. He was even voted homecoming king his senior year, a fun fact in which he would not want me to share, but I do so as a testament to show you how well liked and respected he was. After graduation, my brother attended Indiana University, where he earned a degree in finance, and then started his own business shortly thereafter. Life seemed great for my brother until October 27th of 2016, when my family received what we thought at that time was the most devastating news. My brother left this world by taking his own life at the age of 30. In the wake of that event, our family decided to try to make something positive out of such a tragedy. So we started a foundation in his honor. We have 3 primary initiatives, and that is to provide financial assistance to families who suffer the death of a loved one by suicide. We provide resources such as grief counseling, funeral expenses, and other specific needs. Secondly, we support suicide awareness and prevention in communities and schools. And our third and final initiative is the reason for this award letter. Our foundation awards scholarships to graduating seniors at several area high schools. Our goal is to eventually offer them to every high school in the area. We are currently at 10 schools awarding 17 scholarships to graduating seniors, with your school being one of them. We focus on supporting students who have overcome all types of adversity, such as the loss of a loved one, significant injuries or disabilities, or other life-altering events. You can find out more if you want to go to the Facebook page. I'm going to turn this over to Tinsley because she has a little something about this word specifically. Sorry, McKenna.
So this year we are doing something a little different. The Tony Bennett Memorial Foundation is dedicating all 2022 scholarships and activities to Lizzie, me and my sister's mom, who is also Trisha and Tony's sister, whose life was taken from us on April 1st, 2022 by a senseless act of violence.
Jeffersonville High School provided several quality and well-deserving applicants, and our foundation applauds all who applied and your courage in describing your own adversities and journeys through it. Today, we are proud to provide the 2022 Tony Bennett Memorial Foundation Scholarship in honor of Lizzie this year to Jaden Schweitzer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Tierney Mole, and Jeff High graduate of class of 2011. And I can't believe it's just been over a decade since I sat in these same seats awaiting graduation day. Now I'm here today as the committee chair for the Mull Family Track and Field Scholarship. This scholarship is granted on the basis of evaluating one's personal essay in addition to 3 qualifying factors: participation on the girls' track and field team, commitment to attend a 4-year university, and an academic qualification of a minimum 3.0 GPA on a 4.0 scale. This year's recipient perfectly fits the definition of a well-rounded student athlete. She participated on the track team as a sprinter, a long jumper, and a relay runner. I had the pleasure of coaching her in discus one day, and I can attest to the fact that she is always putting her best foot forward in everything that she does. I believe that a showcase of her selflessness and team-oriented character is the fact that she was able to widen her abilities to become a more versatile asset to the team. In addition to exceeding the scholarship minimum requirements, this girl carries herself with poise, humbleness, and a professional mindset that shined particularly bright in her recently broadcast signing to Cornell University, where she plans to major in environmental engineering. With that being said, I am proud to present the first ever $1,000 award on behalf of the Mull family to Jeff High 2022 senior, Mackenzie Fountain. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Kenny Ryder. I'm a member of the Southern Indiana Marine Corps League 1394. I am here today to award the Evan Cunningham Memorial Scholarship. Just to tell you a little bit about Evan Cunningham, he was raised and completed high school in Milan, Indiana. Now, if that sounds familiar, that is where the show The Hoosiers was filmed, in Milan, Indiana. Upon completion of high school, he enlisted in the Marine Corps, served overseas in the Korean War, received several awards for what he did and everything. Excuse me. Upon getting out of the Marine Corps and coming home, he started the Cunningham Campers company some 40 years ago. He is also a 4-year sponsor of the Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils softball team. Sponsored them for 4 years. Now that's enough about Evan. Let's talk about who we are here for. Catch it. Today, the Evan Cunningham Memorial Scholarship Award will go to a 4-year Air Force Junior ROTC cadet with a grade point average of 4.1. He will be attending Indiana University Southeast. This year's Evan Cunningham Memorial Scholarship goes to Hilton Owen. Get out there.
Good morning. My name is Debbie Poole Conway, and I'm here to present the Don Poole Memorial Scholarship, a scholarship of $2,000 awarded to a JHS student in memory of my father, Don Poole. My dad retired from teaching at Jeff High in 1999 after 27 years of teaching and 17 years as the head baseball coach. You might note that the baseball field is named after him. This scholarship is being awarded based on a student's participation in either athletics or in other extracurricular activities, excellent attendance, and acceptance into college. I would like to note that Dad also had 4 children and 11 grandchildren that all graduated from Jeff High. I'm a proud member of the class of 1981. Our recipient is a tennis and baseball player with an impressive GPA and attendance record. We are very honored to present our scholarship to Alex Kelly.
Good morning. I'm Kathy Williams. I'm the current president of the Jeffersonville Optimist Club. We have 5 scholarships to give out today, and I do want to say thank you for everyone that did apply for it. You made it very difficult for us to choose. We are overwhelmed by your dedication, your sincerity to what you're doing, and we do wish you the best of everything in your future. The first scholarship goes to Azaran Bacon. Now, I certainly am going to butcher this name, and I'm sorry for that, but it's Yuko Bobag. Our third scholarship goes to Alexis Evans. Okay. The next one goes to Lauren Monroe. You had a very impressive. Thank you. And the last one goes to Nazina Palmer. Congratulations. We wish all of you the best and have a wonderful graduation and look forward to your future. Thank you.
Good morning and congratulations to the graduating seniors of Jeffersonville High School. You guys have a very special future ahead of you. We are excited for you. We're excited for your parents to reach this very momental time in your life. My name is Karen Reinhart. My son Robbie Reinhart was a teacher here at Jeffersonville High School. He taught math. He was also a coach. He loved wrestling and coached wrestling. He coached cross country. He coached track. Anytime they needed him to do anything, he was there. He was one of the ones that was never the best athlete nor the best student, but he put everything that he had into it. His heart was always leading him in the direction that he wanted to go. He had big dreams, little boy from West Virginia. Parents worked hard but didn't have a ton of money, and he wanted to do big things, and he did. Jeff was a perfect fit for him. He died suddenly, without any warning, was not sick. And let me just reiterate to everybody how precious your time with each other is. He had come home to West Virginia to celebrate his great aunt's 100th birthday on Sunday, and on Wednesday morning he was gone. We established this scholarship in his memory, and we appreciate so much the opportunity to come and be with you for a little bit. It is our honor and privilege today to present that to a graduating wrestler from Jeff High. This is my daughter, Holly Reinhart. She will do the presentation for you. We're very pleased to announce the Reinhart Scholarship 2022 to Nathan Ihausen.
Good morning, class of 22. I'm Tanja Farnsley Aaron Wells, and I'm representing the class of 1964 today, and I'm honored to be able to award this award to Abigail Finch.
Hello, my name's Kathy Jackson, and I'm here along with my husband, Gary Jackson, to award the Heather Vian Legacy Scholarship. The scholarship fund was established by friends of the family after her passing from cancer to honor her love of her students and teaching. As a young girl, Heather's dream was to become a teacher. She followed that dream by receiving her education degree from Asbury College and her master's at Indiana University Southeast. One of the most difficult moments of her cancer journey was having to give up teaching when she was no longer physically able to be in the classroom. Mrs. Vian taught 4th grade at Thomas Jefferson Elementary School for 14 years. She loved her students, and her desire was to see each one of them excel in every area of their lives. This scholarship will go to one of Heather's previous students, Addison Duran.
Good morning. I'm Gary Woodling from the Jeffersonville Elks, number 362, and congratulations to the 22 graduating seniors. The Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks was established in 1868. As an American organization, it has supported many charitable endeavors, including military veteran care, drug awareness programs, and medical research. It is the largest donor of education scholarships apart from the federal government, and we also sponsor national basketball and soccer competitions. Our lodge in Jeffersonville started in 1896. We were more commonly known for operating the golf course on Charlestown Pike. Since the course was sold several years ago, our membership, like that of other fraternal order organizations, has declined. We are still here, however, and are dedicated to supporting community activities such as Jeff High Theater Department and others where we can. Today, we are renewing our scholarship commitment to Jeffersonville High School by honoring seniors on the Jeffersonville High School golf teams. While this year's teams have been in a rebuilding mode, Coach Coram and Coach Solomon have nominated strong team leaders. From the women's team, we are pleased to recognize Caitlin Monroe. Just wait right there. And from the men's team, we're pleased to recognize Sean Cecil and Xander O'Neill. These students have been team captains and leading scorers. They are receiving from Jeffersonville Elks 362 a 4-year scholarship as they continue their education. We look forward to presenting the 2023 scholarships to equally competitive team leaders. Caitlin? Thank you. And there's a and if you have to fill out and sign that, come back to the date. Xander isn't here? Okay. Sean? Now there's an application here that you need to sign and send back to the office. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2022, and our community who is here loving on you this morning, and I see how you are loving on each other. I am Janice Lavelle, and I'm here to make two presentations. I am announcing the Dr. Martin Luther King Freedom and Justice Award 2022 that is awarded to a community entity, group, or person who is contributing in the areas of race, relations, justice, and our human rights. And I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipient is the Theater Department of Jeffersonville High School for their 2022 production of School Colors Now that was started, I believe, in 1997. So if you are in that cast, have been in that cast, a parent supporting this cast, could you stand and let us give you a round of applause? There are a lot of people here, and there are a lot of people around the country who have been in this cast. This play was presented locally, nationally, and also internationally. Jenny Herfel was the person responsible for that. And now I would like to present the 2022 recipient of the Martin Luther King Scholarship, and it is named for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in honor of his lasting legacy to our great country. It is judged by an independent committee of volunteers from Indiana University Southeast. And I'd like to say thank you to our community. We have not had a fundraiser since 2019, but we have been able to award scholarships since then because of the community continually supporting this event, this scholarship. This year we were able to fund 4 scholarships, and the Jeffersonville High recipient is Kendia Motley. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Jo Polk, and I am the theater costumer here at Jeffersonville High School, and I am also the outgoing supporting cast JHS Theater Booster Treasurer. So this year I would like to recognize 4 students from our theater department. I'm really proud of these students. They came in the same time I became the costumer here at Jeffersonville High School. And some of them I've had the privilege of putting costumes on since they were 6th graders. So the JHS Theater Boosters' main goal is to raise money for scholarships. We also feed the students on late night rehearsals, and we support the theater department in any way possible. So this year we are able to give away 4 $800 scholarships, and we would like to recognize Ashley Massey, Madison Osborne, William Cooper Sanders, and Terrence Thomas.
Good morning, Principal Hall, faculty, staff, students, parents, and supporters of Jeffersonville High School. My name is Olivia Hanley. It's a pleasure to be here today to present a scholarship in the name of a person who's dear to my heart, my son, Robert Hanley Jr. Robert loved Jeffersonville High School and the opportunities it afforded him. He especially loved singing with the Jeffersonville Choir, the State Quartet, choir group, as well as participating in a wide variety of sports, football being his favorite. After graduation, Robert took pride in being the voice of Jeffersonville High School as the announcer of many sports. Robert was noted for being on Facebook, talking sports, and supporting his teams, the University of Louisville and the Raiders. Few parents think that they will outlive their children. But when this happens, the fact that a family can share fond memories of the good times with others who also share memories of kindness, compassion, lightheartedness, fun times, and a raunchy sense of humor was my son, Robert. Robert loved football. After careful consideration, our family decided that the Robert Otis Hanley Jr. Memorial Scholarship would be awarded each year to an academically sound student in good standing who is a member of the Red Devils football team. This year, because of the generosity of Robert's friends and family, we are able to give 3 scholarships. 2 young men will receive $500 scholarships that are non-renewable, and the 3rd young man will receive a $1,500 scholarship, which will be renewable for 4 years as long as he is a student in good standing. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the first young man to receive a $500 award is Isaiah Martin. There you go, young man. You're welcome. The second young man is Colin Corbin. You're welcome. And the winner of the $1,500 Robert Otis Hanley Jr. Scholarship is Yuri Abrow. Not here. My son Brian and I want to thank the administration of Jeffersonville High School for allowing us to offer this memorial scholarship in Robert's honor. We believe that Yuri, who is intelligent, caring, self-motivated, hardworking, and focused, many of the same skills that Robert possessed, and that you will use these knowledge, talent, and skills that you have acquired at Jeffersonville High School, Yuri, to tackle the next phase of life. Thank you.
Good morning. Congratulations, class of 22. I know y'all have heard that a lot, but you all do. It's congratulations to you all. My name is Lee Nelson. This is Jan Page. We work with UPS and the School to Work program, part of the education team. Today, on behalf of UPS, we would like to recognize the seniors who participated in the program. I'm scanning, and I don't see a lot of them, so they're probably at work working right now, I can be honest with you. Working at UPS, just to let you all know, it's not easy. We've had 13 students from Jeff take part in the School to Work program. It takes a lot of determination, takes a lot of discipline. They had to give up some things as well. The students who participated in the program are not just high school students like yourself. They are seniors, they are workers at UPS, and they're college students because they take a college class with us as well, up to 2 for the year. So they have a lot of responsibilities. These students have the opportunity after graduation. Many are going to stay with us. They're going to graduate debt-free by working part-time with us. They're earning $20 to $21 an hour. Some are going to stay on day shifts. Some are going to switch to nights. Some are going to leave UPS. But they've learned a great deal. They've made a lot of money. They've made college credits. So what we would like to do is recognize the following seniors for completing the School to Work program. The first one is Christopher Brown. Joshua Castillo. Penelope Coates. Frankie Griesbaum. Tavin Jones. Jalen Mitchell. Vicente Roca. The Sanchez brothers, Kenneth Sanchez Cardone and Kevin Sanchez Cardone. Jennifer Sandoval Seja. Austin Smith. Nathaniel Stevens. Ethan Westerfield. And like I said, they probably chose to make $20 an hour than go to their senior day, which I'm not exactly thrilled with, by the way. But at the same time, they do have cords that they will wear for graduation because it is an honor to do this, and it's hard work. They've worked really hard. The education team wants to congratulate all the seniors, all of you all, and their agreement through graduation because we appreciate all their hard work and determination. So thank you all very much, and congratulations to all of you all.
Hello. For those of you that don't know, I'm Colonel Bob Benning with the Air Force JRTC program at Jeff High. I'm one of the instructors here. And nationwide, we have 125,000 Air Force JRTC cadets. The Air Force recently has awarded a scholarship to the top 100 senior cadets. It's known as the J100 Scholarship. This scholarship will cover or actually pay a monthly stipend for a student that's in college that is enrolled in an Air Force ROTC program for all 4 years. In addition, it's going to take care of their tuition, their fees, their books, and their room. So over this 4-year time frame, this recipient's going to receive almost $100,000 in scholarship money to take care of their 4-year education. And then they'll be commissioned into the United States Air Force. The Jeffersonville High School J100 Air Force ROTC Scholarship winner is Daniel Pryor.
Good morning. First of all, congratulations to the class of 2022. My name is Pam McCoy. I am a teacher here at Jeffersonville High School, and I'm a proud member of our GCEA, which is our Greater Clark Education Association. It is my privilege to award the Greater Clark Education Association Scholarship. To be eligible for the scholarship, you have to have at least one parent currently teaching for Greater Clark schools. All of the candidates this year have worked hard throughout their high school careers, and it's easy to see they all have bright futures ahead. This is in no small part a reflection of what amazing parents they have to guide them along the way. Thank you, parents and teachers, for raising a wonderful group of graduating seniors. The Greater Clark Education Association is a wonderful thing. We are a huge support network for each other, and we want to share that support with the children of our members. The candidates this year were outstanding. Their course loads and extracurricular activities were difficult while still maintaining a high GPA. The essays they submitted were beautifully written and heartwarming. It is nice to hear their plans for the future. This year, we have the privilege of awarding a senior at each high school in Greater Clark a $500 scholarship. This year's GCEA scholarship recipient of $500 for 2022 is Kiefer Weiss.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Jordan, and I'm one of the counselors here at Jeffersonville High School. Today I am awarding the scholarship for the Nicholson and Beck Orthodontics Scholarship. Nicholson and Beck Orthodontics has been actively involved in our community for over 30 years. The company believes, as members of Southern Indiana community, that we all greatly benefit from relationships with our neighbors and seek to give back in a number of ways, including giving of scholarships. Each year, we recognize an eligible senior from the community who is heading off to a bright future with a college education. This year's scholarship recipient is Addison Duran.
Good morning. The Paula Frakes Williams Scholarship is given in memory of Paula Frakes Williams, who was a teacher, team leader, and National Honor Society sponsor at River Valley Middle School. The recipient of this award is Anaya Thomas. For many years of Centra Credit Union members, further education is the next step on the way to achieving their dreams. That's why the Loretta M. Bird Scholarship Program was created. Named after Centra's former president and CEO, Loretta M. Bird, the scholarship program gives Centra and the Centra Foundation an opportunity to invest in our members' futures. Each year, we award one scholarship per Centra location to graduating high school seniors. Applications are evaluated based on academic achievements, school and community involvement, and a written essay related to financial literacy. I'm honored to announce Caitlin Case and Kane Maharaj as recipients of the $2,500 Loretta M. Bird Scholarship. We would also like to recognize the Juanita Ruck Hall Tri Kappa Scholarship to Kane Maharaj.
It's my pleasure to award the Jane Bodorf Memorial Scholarship. It's given in memory of Ms. Bodorf, who is a graduate of Jeffersonville High School. She received her bachelor's and master's degree from Indiana University and taught for many years in the local school systems. Ms. Bodorf was a longtime member and chapter officer of the Ann Rogers Clark chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution. The 2022 recipient of this award is Liliana Gonzalez Chavez. It is also with great pride that I recognize the Next Generation Hoosier Education Scholarship recipient, to Miss Abigail Napper.
In 1986, to celebrate Coca-Cola's 100th anniversary, the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation was established. The mission of the foundation is to enhance educational opportunities through scholarship awards for young people who demonstrate academic excellence and leadership in their schools and communities. The Coca-Cola Scholars Program is the largest achievement-based and corporate-sponsored scholarship program in the U.S. They identify amazing young people who have had a significant positive impact in their schools and communities through their leadership, service, and involvement, and who also demonstrate the promise for continued positive impact. The foundation awards $3 million annually in the Coca-Cola Scholars Program for high school seniors. Each Coca-Cola Scholar receives $20,000. This year, the foundation reviewed over 68,000 applications. Just over 1,600 were designated as semifinalists, and they then completed a second application, which included essays, a recommendation, and school transcript, which was evaluated by a team of educators from across the U.S. From these semifinalists, 250 regional finalists were chosen to be interviewed. Of those 250, only 150 were named Coca-Cola Scholars, which is less than 0.25% of applications. We are excited that Kendia Motley has been selected as one of these.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. Approximately 1.5 million high school students enter the program each year. To be eligible, students must take the PSAT and MSQT their junior year of high school. Jeffersonville High School was notified earlier this school year that one member of the class of 2022 earned a National Merit Distinction. To be a National Merit Commended Scholar, you are named based on the Nationally Applied Selection Index score that may vary from year to year. Approximately 34,000 of 1.5 million students are recognized as Commended Scholar. Jeffersonville High School wants to congratulate and recognize Aaron Sue as your National Merit. The National African American Recognition Award. College Board's National African American Recognition Program is an academic honor for academically exceptional African American students who have scored in the top 10% of the state on the PSAT or earned a score of 3 or higher on 2 or more AP exams by their junior year. To qualify, they must also have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Jeffersonville High School would like to recognize the following students for earning the National African American Recognition Award. Mackenzie Fountain, Georgia Reese, and Justice Vaughn Bowman. The Heisman High School Award. In November, the Heisman High School Trophy Trust and Acceptance Insurance announced the 2021 school winners for the Heisman High School Scholarship, presented by Acceptance Insurance. From the applicant pool of thousands of high school scholar athletes graduating with the class of 2022, more than 5,700 were named high school winners in the Heisman High School Scholarship Competition, awarded by the Heisman Trophy Trust and Acceptance Insurance. Jeffersonville High School is proud to recognize our Heisman High School winners. Miss Olivia Clive, and Mr. Isaiah Florence.
We would now like to recognize a student who has achieved a near impossible feat. This student has attended school every single day since kindergarten. Please join me in congratulating Lilly Fondrisi for every single day since kindergarten. Fantastic, Lilly. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Bill Kramis. I'm a proud 1980 graduate of Jeffersonville High School. Lots of emotion in this room. I got dunked on in practice on that goal. I got trucked on the football field one day, fell down on the baseball field trying to catch a ball, wrecked my car in the parking lot one time. So I've got a great history here. I also got beat several sectionals here when I was coaching girls basketball, but one really fond memory, a very special place to me, my little brother Kenyon Lacey passed away in a summertime pickup game in this gym. So it's a very emotional place for me to be, and I appreciate you allowing me to be here today. I'm representing Ivy Tech University, or Ivy Tech College. I'm the executive director of the K-14 dual credit department, and I'm here to honor 44 students who earned the Indiana College Core and 8 students who earned an associate's degree while still in high school. I want to thank those students for their hard work and dedication, but I also want to thank the teachers and the administration and the counselors here at Jeffersonville High School who worked diligently to provide this for all these kids. It's about $1.2 million in college tuition that these students earned, and I'm very, very proud of you and very, very happy for you. So Mr. Collier is going to give you a nice little folder with your certificate, some information about how to order your transcripts to take on to that next place in your journey. But again, I really do respect you and appreciate you, and thank you so much for being part of what Ivy Tech does to help the community. So our Indiana College Core students, if you'll come up, Aaliyah Adams, Sydney Adams, Corey Arnold, Jordan Benitez Rubio, Caitlin Case, Abigail Chandler, Evan Clayton, Cooper Crouch, Caitlin Davis, Yusita De La Plaza, Tristan Dearborn, Riley Deefy, Alexis Evans, Lilly Fondrisi, Savannah Foreman, Sydney Foreman, Mackenzie Fountain. I'll slow down and let Mr. Collier catch up. Each of these certificates is worth about a $20,000 scholarship apiece, so it's a freshman year in college. Maria Hampton, Thomas Hobb, Caitlin Hosley, Tyler Husband, Alex Kelly, Rachel Lopez, Isaiah Martin, Brandon Martinez Nino, Caitlin Monroe, Araceli Moran Cruz, Disney Mullins, Abigail Napper, Leon Nagoy, Cadence Northern, Nyanza Palmer, Cole Phillips, Georgia Reese, Austin Rutan, William Sanders, Jaden Schweitzer, Elizabeth Shepard, Claire Stores, Kobe Stoudemire, Cannon Stoll, Chloe Trinkle, Justice Von Bowman, and Sienna Wilson. Again, all these students received the Indiana College Core. That's the same thing as earning their freshman year in college while still in high school. Congratulations. The next 8 students earned an associate's degree while still in high school. That's their freshman year and their sophomore year in college while still in high school. So that's about a $40,000 scholarship. Again, that's very amazing, and congratulations. Haley Adams, Olivia Clive, Corinne Dilger, Addison Duran, Liliana Gonzalez Chavez, Lauren Monroe, Olivia Needy, and Adelaide Scott. Again, congratulations, and thank you so much for all that you do.
My name is Stephanie Soper, and it is my honor to present awards for excellence in English and language arts. Our outstanding seniors in English this year are Corinne Dilger and Aaron Sue.
Good morning. My name is Chad Clark. I'm the math department chair here at Jeffersonville High School. On behalf of the math department, I'm happy to be here to present the Philip I. Peters Award for Outstanding Senior Math Student to 2 deserving seniors. This year's recipients are Riley Deethy and Aaron Sue.
Okay, Scott Hawkins. I can still take off points. Scott Hawkins, government teacher, stepping in for Doug Wacker, who is the department chair. It is my privilege to give our Outstanding Senior Social Studies Award, which is a accumulation of all years of your performance in social studies classes, not just your senior year. It has been my pleasure to teach many of you more than one time. And I would like to say thank you to all the parents who sent us your best. It has been a privilege teaching them over these years. You didn't mess them up too bad. Well done. And so with the awards for Outstanding Senior Social Studies, we have Olivia Needy and Aaron Sue.
I am Natalie Bronson. I'm a science teacher here at Jeffersonville High School, and I am awarding 2 different awards today. The first one is on behalf of the JHS Science Department, and I am pleased to award the Outstanding Senior Science first, and then I'll do the PLTW Biomed next. The students who are receiving this award were chosen by our science teachers because they have taken the initiative to take some of our most challenging and rigorous science courses offered here at JHS. They have exhibited inquisitive mindsets beyond the lessons taught in the classroom and challenged themselves by thinking critically and exploring avenues of science to further develop who they will become. I cannot be more honored to award Mr. Kiefer Weiss and Ms. Corinne Dilger for top science. My other one is top PLTW Biomed. I can get my papers. For those, so I'm giving these 2 awards on behalf of all 3 of the biomed teachers, which is myself, Mr. Nick Weiss, and Miss Madison Combs. For those of you who may not know what PLTW Biomed is, PLTW Biomed courses take students through real-world challenges by working with the same tools used by medical professionals in hospitals and labs, and we engage our students through compelling hands-on activities that require them to work together to find real-world solutions. Students' biggest takeaway from these courses is the in-demand knowledge and skills they use throughout the 4 years to any future career path they may take. I am honored to award Mr. Brandon Martinez and Miss Elizabeth Shepard.
Good morning, class of 2022. I'm Dusty Corm. I'm the Business Department Chair. And on behalf of the Business Department, we'd like to recognize 2 seniors to receive the Outstanding Senior Business Award. This year's recipients are Eli Cartwright and Ruth Kalanji.
I am Tim Dench, the station manager at WJHI Radio and TV. And for y'all that do not know, we are at 98.5 FM on the radio dial, TV digital 184, as well as streaming at WJHI.com. Along with Mr. Abels, we provide a lot of the programming that you see here. Behind the scenes, we did last year 176 live events. There's only 180 days of school. Think about that. Our students don't take fall break, spring break, Christmas break, summer break. We work year-round to provide the opportunities to you all here in our community. We thank you for a beautiful studio that serves our community. And you should be proud to know that we are one of the very few high schools in America that has its own FCC licensed station and TV station, both radio and TV. And it's 24/7, Jeff. We do not share with anyone else. So with that, it takes a lot of effort to do that programming. And our first award of 2 goes to Addison Duran as our most valuable broadcasting student. And our last award for our most outstanding broadcaster has done everything from play-by-play, on the air, producing things, even has done D1 sports for ESPN Networks with ESPN-style pay. And when she's not doing that, you'll see her on the front row of the student section. Our most outstanding broadcast student is Lilly Fondrisi.
Good morning. My name is Ode Johnson, French teacher at Jeffersonville High School. I am presenting the Outstanding Senior French Award to a student who has shown dedication, perseverance, and excellence throughout her 4 years of French. And this student is Liliana Gonzalez Chavez.
Hello, or should I say Guten Morgen. I'm Frau Stummler, Lisa Stummler, the German teacher here at Jeffersonville High School. I not only have the privilege of teaching German, but I also have the privilege of teaching dual college credit with IU Bloomington. So the student I will be awarding with the Outstanding German Award today has not only taken me all 4 years, but gotten 10 IU Bloomington credits, which is very exciting. This student has taken German all 4 years, and they have not only learned the material to pass and get an A on the test, but they have also learned skills that I truly believe they could go to Germany and be very successful. So the student I'm going to award this award to is Paige Means.
Hello, my name is Megan Cortez, and I am here to present the award for Outstanding Senior Spanish World Language Award. It has been a feat to get through all of your years of high school Spanish with all of the COVID and everything, and coming in with masks this year. So thank you to everyone who stuck with it and made it through the year. You all came out of your shell as the year moved on, and I'm very proud of all of you, but I would like to present this award to Olivia Needy.
Hello everyone, my name is Margarita Mako, and I am the ELL teacher, English as a second language, and today I have the honor to give this award to the Standing Senior ELL Award to Yuri Abrao. And the second award is going to go to this young lady that when I met her, she was very upset because she could not understand anything in the classroom. She was upset, she wanted to quit, but she stayed there. She tried to learn, and now she speaks perfectly. She has A's and B's in all her classes, and I am honored to give this award to Samantha Resendiz Martinez.
Hey everybody, so I'm Justin Lindy, if you don't know me. I teach English, do the National Honor Society. So although I've been teaching English for only a few years, this year was my first year as the newspaper advisor. And I just want to say that despite the many challenges over the year caused by having a new advisor, COVID, senioritis, there are 3 students who truly have held the hyphen together and demonstrated excellence in journalism. So I would like to give the newspaper, the hyphen award to the following students: Maxwell Fisher, Marnie Scholl. And last but not least, Raquel Lopez.
I'm William Hornicle. Still. It's an inside joke. The first thing that I'm going to be giving is Yearbook Awards. And before I do that, I want to talk just a moment about Yearbook. Yearbook is a history book that's created by a group of students. And if you don't believe that those history books are important, I got a lesson in that myself this year. When I was contacted right as the school year began by someone who had donated their yearbook back to the school. Now that happens a lot. Sometimes families have yearbooks and loved ones have passed on and they don't know what to do with those books. And so the first thing they think of is give them back to the school. And we gladly take those. And so when I had a call from someone who said, well, they've donated their yearbook back and they really wanted to talk to someone and make sure that we got it, I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. And I pick up the phone and I call the number. And the woman on the other end was the one who donated the book, a 1935 yearbook. And that was her senior yearbook. At the time, she was 104 years old. She is now 105. She is clearly the oldest living Jeff High graduate. Several things happened throughout the year. We were going to try to have her come here and honor her, and that did not happen. We're going to hope that she hangs on for next year. And maybe we can get back to a normal year and make that happen. I guess my challenge before I give out these awards, my challenge is any of you want to try to make it that long, we'll gladly take your yearbook back. It takes a lot of hard work to put together a yearbook, and it's all done by students. So the first aspect of putting together this history book is to gather the information, to talk to students, to talk to the guy who just scored the winning touchdown the weekend before or the Friday before, and get their thoughts on it. And so the first yearbook award I want to give goes to a senior for their work in page editing and layout. And the first one goes to Leon Nagoy. What's a yearbook without photographs? Pretty boring. In fact, in our world today, as we well know, if we can't look at it in 6 seconds or less, we're not really interested. And so a yearbook today needs hundreds, if not thousands, of photographs to make it appealing. And so the second yearbook award goes to the senior photo editor, Emma Blacklock. And then, just to kind of put everything together, and it really takes someone, and there's usually a lot of people doing this, But it usually takes one person, at least from my standpoint, that I have got that I can communicate with and say, okay, what do we got to do next, or what needs to be done next, and how are we going to get there? Because this book is something that people will look at for years and years to come. You won't look at it as much right now. Oh, maybe at first you'll go through and you'll have fun looking at it. But it'll really start to mean a lot to you 20, 30, 40 years down the road. That's how important these books are. But again, someone who can stay on top of things, who kind of is in control. So my senior Editor-in-Chief Award goes to Rachel Lowe. Okay, I also have the distinction of being a photography teacher here at Jeff High. Photography is one of those things invented about 200 years ago. I don't know where we would be if we stop and think about it, if we had no pictures in our lives. If we weren't able to take pictures, it would certainly make our cell phones boring. Throughout this year, there have been several students, senior students, who have really turned in some outstanding work. But not only did I have one student who turned in outstanding work, but their work just kept getting better and better. And so the Senior Photography Award goes to Emma Blacklock.
Good morning. I'm Jen Beckman, Chair of the Art Department. I have 2 awards to give today, and it includes not only the certificate, but a $200 gift, because it sounds like, from what I've heard today, that the people that are getting this don't need scholarships, and they're probably putting money in the bank. So this is for other incidentals that you know are going to creep up as you go to college, like decorating, or perhaps you can treat yourself to something special for all your hard work. The first student is Georgia Reese. The second student was new to me this year and was quite a surprise. Took Ceramics 1 and 2 and is really producing professional level work that people are already asking him to purchase. And he's made such nice work that I've offered him money for some work and he has refused me. So I guess he wants to give it to someone in his family. The second student is Aaron Sue.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. For those of you I don't know, my name is Derek Ledbetter. I'm the theater program director here. I always like to exercise this quote with my students, which is, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. This is a quote by Irish playwright and poet Samuel Beckett, and it serves as kind of the cornerstone of my philosophy both in and out of the classroom. I ask a lot of my students. I ask them to come in and to take risks and be willing to fall flat on their face. To forego the idea of right and wrong, to let go of the notion that there's something that's perfect, to embrace that there is no destination, that it's all about the journey, To be a student of the theater means to pursue your craft with determination, commitment, discipline, and compassion. A theater student works well outside of the hours of school, class, even rehearsal, and performance. A theater student works to enrich those around them beyond the rigor of class and production. A theater student can often be found working to highlight and improve the lives of those around them, hopefully. A theater student pursues their craft even after their final bow because they know the work is never finished. Long hours, countless rehearsals, copious amounts of feedback from me, which is always problematic, and adjustments are just a small part of the everyday life of a theater student. Theater students teach us about ourselves through their work and their ethic. They reflect ourselves back to us and help us recognize exactly who we are and how we want to be. I often tell my students to pursue your own talent, and that while awards and recognitions are nice, the true value is determined by yourselves, and it is driven by your pursuit of discovery of yourselves through your work. I'm one who believes in company bows, not so much the come up one at a time kind of bows, because I think like everything else in the world, it takes a village. To cultivate a creative culture is not an easy undertaking, and all of my students have helped build it, but these students we'll highlight today do it with courage and passion. We thank you for your service to the art form. We thank you for being stewards of the theater, both in and out of this department, and most of all, we thank you for being you. So today, while we honor all of our theater students, we also like to highlight today Georgiana Martin, Abby Napper, and Dylan Rose.
Good morning. Okay. The Jeffersonville High School Choral Department elects many officers every year, but we have 2 chief officers that are elected every year by their classmates. They have to apply for it, and then they have to be voted on by their choir. And we have a president and a vice president. And not only do they have to demonstrate what it means to be a fine choral student, that is, they got to be able to sing, read, and learn music and all those kinds of things. They have to demonstrate maturity, leadership, and responsibility in a number of different ways, especially with the things that the choir does outside of school and the many activities that we engage in. And so I'm going to recognize our president and our vice president today, but I'm also going to recognize the recipient of one of our major awards called the Choir Achievement Award, which is also voted on by their peers in each choir. And our top choir, our chamber choir winner, was a senior this year, and I'll recognize them in just a moment. But the qualifications for that award were also just to be the best all-around choir student according to their peers. That is, somebody who shows up every day, does what they're supposed to do, and demonstrates leadership in every possible way, and also embodies the choral department theme, which of course is music gives life. So I want to recognize the 2022-23 choir president, Miss Phoebe Moon. And our choir vice president for the 2022-23 school year and the recipient of the Chamber Choir Music Achievement Award, both voted on by their peers, but also stamp of approval by me, and that is Benjamin Brody.
It's my pleasure to award the Engineering Outstanding Senior Awards. The female recipient of the Outstanding Senior PLTW Engineering Award is Liliana Gonzalez Chavez. The male recipient, Outstanding Senior PLTW Engineering Award, is Aaron Sue.
Morning. Congratulations, by the way. My name is Gary Solomon, and I'm the construction teacher, and I have been honored to work with these students this past year. Try to teach it like they work out on the job site, and there's two students that showed up every day, put forth 100% effort every day, and really took a leadership role in class. The first student is Irving Martinez Renzendes. And my second student is Alexander Zabel.
We will now be recognizing students who have excelled in AP testing. AP Scholars are students who have received scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. When I call your name, please come forward. Benjamin Brody, Sean Cecil, Riley Deethy, Corinne Dilger, Maxwell Fisher, and Lauren Monroe. Pose for a picture. We're not just posing for a picture. You're just posing for a picture. AP Scholars with Honor recognize students who have earned an average of 3.25 on all AP exams and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more AP exams. When I call your name, please come forward. Mackenzie Fountain, Thomas Haub, Olivia Needy, Aaron Sue, Justice Vaughn Bowman.
Hello, I'm Matt Barker. I'm the athletic director. Seniors, we're almost done. The first award I would like to recognize is the Senior Scholar Athletes. We have 53 this year. When I call your name, please just stand. You do not have to come up here, just stand at your chair. These seniors had to have a 3.5 GPA or higher and have at least 2 varsity letters. They will receive a cord at graduation to recognize this honor. Haley Adams, Sydney Adams, Navia Bates, it's lunchtime. Natalia Carrero Moncera, Caitlin Case, Sean Cecil, Abigail Chandler, Simeon Cheeks, Evan Clayton, Olivia Clive, Colin Corbin, Yusita De La Paz, Riley Deathley, Addison Duran, Kayleen Durbin, Nathan Ihusen, Alexis Evans, Max Fisher, Isaiah Florence, Savannah Foreman, Sydney Foreman, Lily Fondrisi, Mackenzie Fountain, Liliana Gonzalez Chavez, Hannah Hackworth, Alexia Isgrig, Alex Kelly, Kane Maharaj, Isaiah Martin, Georgiana Martin, Elliot Mays, Max McEwen, Paige Means, Caitlin Monroe, Lauren Monroe, Disney Mullins, Abigail Napper, Cadence Northern, Nyanza Palmer, Hayden Prather, Cole Phillips, Cooper Sanders, Adelaide Scott, Olivia Shelton, Taylor Shelton, Dante Stewart, Kobe Stoudemire, Cannon Stahl, Kendrick Sutherland, Rafe Swearingen, Anaya Thomas, Gabe Williams, Sincere Wood. Congratulations, guys. Okay, the next award I would like to recognize is the Mick and Pat Hennigan Award. The Mick and Pat Hennigan Sports Academic Award is given to outstanding seniors who have displayed academic and athletic excellence during their careers at Jeffersonville High School. To earn this award, recipients must have earned at least 30 points or more through their competitive GPA and participation in freshman, junior varsity, and varsity sports. When I call your name, please come up and receive your plaque. Haley Adams. Sydney Adams. Cameron Allen. Navia Bates. Natalia Carrero Monsiera. Evan Clayton. Olivia Clive. Colin Corbin. Yusita De La Paz. Addison Duran. Savannah Foreman. Sydney Foreman. Alex Kelly. Kane Maharaj. Elliot Mays. Caitlin Monroe. Nyanza Palmer. Adelaide Scott. Taylor Shelton. Kendrick Sutherland. Anaya Thomas. Congratulations, seniors. The next award I'd like to present is the Bolton Award. We did not have any recipients last year. We have 3 this year. So I'm really excited to be able to present this award this year. To earn this award, you must have at least 9 varsity letters or more, and your names will be added to the Doc Bolton plaque that's located here in Johnson Arena. Our 3 recipients this year are Navia Bates, Olivia Clive, Addison Duran. These next 2 awards I'd like to present, I'm really excited about this year. We have actual names for these awards, and these were from outstanding former Jeffersonville athletes. These 2 awards, or next 3 awards, were all voted on by each head varsity coach. They were given a list of names, and then the head varsity coach chose these next recipients. The Tanya Sedgwick Female Athlete of the Year Award is given to a female athlete who excels in the athletic arena and demonstrates the championship spirit this award is named after. Tanya Sedgwick was a multiple sport athlete for the Red Devils who was a 4-time state track champion, a recipient of the coveted IHSA Mental Attitude Award, and was the JHS Athlete of the Year in 1987. Tanya went on to UCLA, where she was an All-American track star for the Bruins. This individual who will be receiving this award had lettered 9 or more times this year. She excelled in soccer, basketball, and track. She will continue her collegiate career at Maryville University. It is my honor to announce this year's Tanya Sedgwick Female Athlete of the Year to Olivia Clive. The next award is the Male Athlete of the Year. This is the Jermaine Ross Male Athlete of the Year. Is given to a male athlete who demonstrates not only red pride, but excels in the classroom. This award is named for a former Red Devil who is a multi-sport athlete who went on to play collegiately for Purdue University. He was drafted by the Los Angeles Rams and played in the NFL for 5 seasons. Here to award the Male Athlete of the Year is Mr. Jermaine Ross.
Pam gave me the opportunity to say a few words today, so I am going to say a little bit here. I don't get very many opportunities to come back to my old high school and speak to the student athletes. You guys probably don't know who I am. Jermaine Ross. I am from Jeff, born in Clark County Hospital. I grew up on National Avenue, went to River Valley, played a lot of sports here at Jeff. I did not have 9 varsity letters. That's impressive, whoever had that. I think I only had 7 or 8, but went on, did a lot in college, playing football, and I ran track actually at Purdue. I played 2 sports at a Division I school, which I'm proud of. And then I went on but I was not drafted by the Los Angeles Rams. I was an undrafted free agent. I basically went out and just tried out for the team and was, fortunate enough to make it. So the one thing I do want to talk about that I want to stress is, these sports, it's good, but the most important aspect with those sports was the academics. I cannot stress that enough. I did all those things in sports at every level, but the one thing, I can say is that I was on the honor roll the entire time as an athlete, playing 3 sports, made straight A's in college, and I got an engineering degree from Purdue. I cannot stress the academics, enough. Sports do not last forever. They just don't. And I learned that lesson when I made it to the NFL, and injuries ended my career. You have got to take care of the academic side, and you can't just let it, take care of itself. You got to do it. But, I wanted to say some other things, What does an athlete mean to me? What has it been to my life? And coming from a very athletic family, my uncle is Tommy Baker. My brother, Todd Cobb, is a state champion in high jump. Like I said, my Uncle Tommy was a basketball legend here. It's meant everything, to me. And sports really probably saved my life by, giving me purpose, giving me some things to focus on, and keeping me away from the bad things out there in the streets, and give me something to do. And I built some of my best relationships, my friends. My closest friends to this day are people that I have some sort of relationship with through sports. And so it's just meant everything to me. And, I got goosebumps when Pam called me and, told me they wanted to name this award after me. It literally almost made me cry on the phone because I put so much effort and energy, into being an athlete. I put like everything I have into it. And I'm like, well, what made, me different, from other athletes? And anybody will attest to this, that, I was competitive, driven, and probably actually on a psychotic level. And I'm not saying that to be funny. It's probably true. If you go back and ask anybody, they would probably thought it was weird how competitive I was, which is why I excelled in the classroom as well, because I wasn't going to let someone do better than me in grades, not just in sports, but in practice, in games, whatever. I couldn't stand losing competitive. I'm just encouraging everyone here, go out and compete as if your life depends on it. You know why? Because you're not going to compete just in sports. You're going to be competing, sports is probably over for most of you. You don't realize that, but the odds of making it to college or the professional level is slim to none. But you're going to be still competing in corporate America. People sitting next to you for jobs and things like that. So it's really not just a sports thing. Being a competitor and accepting challenges is really a life thing. I was going to say some other things, but I need to wrap up my time because I know they're trying to get out of here. But I just want to say, in closing, dream big and have goals, and always believe in yourself under any and all circumstances. I'm going to tell one quick story. I was a rookie with the Rams out in L.A., and undrafted free agent. We were sitting in a room one evening, a lot of kids just sitting around, older free agents and younger free agents, just relaxing. And the conversation started to talk about people who weren't going to make the team, that a lot of people were going to get cut. And I got up, I started to walk out of the room, and my roommate stopped me. He said, "Hey, where you going?" And I said, "I don't belong in here." People are talking about getting cut and not making a team. I do not belong in that conversation. The thought of not succeeding never crossed my mind. It never did. I never imagined myself not playing professional football. So the point of that is stay away from negativity. Build yourself, your team with positive people that are going to push you, who believe in you, and are going to try to push you to succeed. Seek help from people because nobody can do it alone. Nobody. Always respect your parents, your teachers. We wouldn't be anything without them. That's it. So this year's winners, thank you. I appreciate everybody's time. This year's winners of the Male Athlete of the Year, Colin Corbin, and Evan Clayton. Thank you.
Okay, we have one more award we're going to give out. The Marion Tony Winburn was a standout multi-sport athlete while a student here at Jeffersonville High School. A standout in football, track, basketball. was Tony's passion. Tony earned a basketball scholarship to the University of Evansville and was a starting point guard for the Purple Aces. When tragically on December 13th, 1977, Tony and the entire men's basketball team were killed when their plane crashed shortly after takeoff. The Tony Winburn Award is given annually to an outstanding Jeff High School senior female or male athlete. Former winners include Jermaine Ross, who played National Football League for the LA Rams, Mary Jo Noon, who was a national championship in women's basketball at Purdue University, Tanya Sedgwick, track and field All-American at UCLA, Ben Henson, a national champion in swimming at Indiana University, and a member of the USA men's national team. It is my honor to announce this year's Tony Winburn Athlete of the Year, Evan Clayton.
Thank you. I have one quick announcement before we close. If you are in the band and you are playing at graduation as part of the ceremony, please get your parking pass from Mr. Miller. And with that, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Jeffersonville High School, I'd like to thank you for attending this morning's Class of 22 Honors Day ceremony. Let me congratulate all of you for your commitment to academic excellence, leadership, character, and service to our Jeffersonville High School community. Seniors, you represent the best Jeff High has to offer, and I wish you future success in your endeavors. And on a personal note, it has been my honor to be your principal. And I look forward to celebrating with you at graduation. And on that, make sure you pick up your complimentary sign out front that we have waiting for you. And thank you guys, and have a great day.